So you see the snow on the top of these small mountains. And this is the main A9. You can see how busy it is. And we missed the cattle market there, you know, but I think there's just some cows getting sold in the cattle market today, and over there there's beehives, but I don't see them today. And here's one of the few roundabouts in the Highlands, and a lot of Highland people don't know how to work roundabouts because they used to single track roads. And we're going into Maryburgh, which is a bit like, well, 20 miles an hour. Here's the Jehovah's Witness Hall. And we'll keep an eye out for Michael Forbes, the infamous artist that sells stuff in New York and Rome and London, and was a great friend of Gerald Lang, the famous artist that knew Andy Warhol and me. It's such a lovely day. We rarely get cloudless skies, but it's Friday, so I suppose that's got a lot to do with it. So Michael stays about halfway along here on the left, and sometimes you can look down in the summer and he's got his teepee up, but I don't think it's up just now, and he lives in a red Indian teepee, which says it's quite comfy. There's a railway line there. It seems to go about the place, a railway bridge. Yeah, if you can see the river there, and if you look over the river, you'll see Newhouse. It's just beyond these trees. That's where Anne stays now. And the Newhouse. I think I'll be encouraging people to come here, tourists and Londoners and stuff, and we don't want them. You know, we're full up here. Here's the Connan River, the famous fishing river, and I've seen them pulling out a few salmon there, big salmon. Yeah, I've stood there down there when I stayed in Connan. And the bumpy roads are caused by Highland Council and the Ward 8 councillors who claimed at the last election that would fix the roads, but they didn't. They're a bunch of lying fuckers. There's a Connan Bridge Hotel. There are a few meals in there, that's very nice. And that used to be the garage when I came here, but now people don't need petrol, so it closed. And that was the post office there, and that closed. And there's they get mushrooms and they buy the mushrooms there, and there's the Chinese, best Chinese in the Highlands. Oh, and we're coming up to the War Memorial here, which maybe you know, it's got David Allison on it. I think it's David J. Allison. And I got a shock in my life the first time I saw that. and then the fish shop opened. And it's tropical fish. That's an entertaining event. So we're going through the posh part now, but I just opened the train station. I think it's down this road. Just opened that, no, maybe next road. They just opened that up, after it had been closed for 250 years. So that was very good, Nobody uses it, but that's down that road. It's this station. And so we're leaving Conan Bridge now, never to return. And going into some serious bandit country. Oh, there seems to be a leak there or something. And if we look over there's Mount Everest and Mount Everest, the snow-capped mountains. It's surprisingly dry in the lower slopes there, but there we go. I think they've been digging the gutter there, that's why. Because all the snow's melted and at least that's something. Today, absolutely fantastic. But they're full up. We don't want these tourists are always coming up and falling down and getting lost and things because they don't use compasses nowadays. And here's the road up to the famous. I won't tell you what, it's a secret, but it's a medieval secret. But I've been there. Nobody knows about it, thank goodness. Don't want riff-raff going out there. And there's a lot of Highland carriage. Look at the mountains. It's like Nepal. I don't know if you've been in Nepal, but it's like Nepal, like snow-capped mountain ranges. And I've actually walked this road, would you believe, and cycled it. Never again. I just take a taxi. I don't know why I'm on the bus just now. It's just to get the high view. Walking and taking public transport is not my thing. I don't have a car, but it's my driver's day off anyway. Look at that view. This road's all bumpy because it's been frozen with the water. The frost gets under the road and makes it all bumpy. That's what he told me, but I think it's just lack of maintenance. So a smashing car smashed there, ran right through that bus shelter. And then the road into Muir of Orb, which maybe one day I'll escape, but there's a Campbeltown RNLI over there. It's had a lot of horses. The guy let me metal detect on his land. He says, I detect the whole bit of land there. It's hundreds of acres. And I did about an hour and all I found was horseshoe nails and horseshoes. I said, I'm no bother with detecting this land. And here's the two mountains which are burial mounds which nobody knows about. That's another secret. But they're definitely burial mounds, medieval. And here's the odd hotel thing. I photographed the wedding in there. Here's somebody cleaning the wall. My God, cleaning the wall. Whatever next? Yeah. And there's a puddle down there. It's a big puddle, but there's a lot of them all over the place. And that was where the icebergs came and melted and left these puddles all over the place. And there's the railway again. I think it's the same railway. We're coming up to the new bridge, which is just along here, which I walked across the other day. I'm not going to walk up. And there's the tower, the radio tower up there that gives out phone signals, and it gives you cancer. So that's one of them, and it's very low, and my phone signal's really bad. They're putting in trees to try and disguise it. And that's a novelty there. That could have been done for parking there. But, so I'm going to stop when we get to the bridge, get over the bridge, you know, and we'll see the rest of Maryburgh soon. And when we get up this, there's a sign there for INVERNESS and Bruce, so we'll leave you with that. Bye.